channel, and today's session will be arithmetic, small topic, simple interest. The content of this topic is nearly for 2 marks. So we divided this simple interest into 4 parts, that is part 1 से लेके part 4 तक. So we designed in such a way that very low level to the high level. So kindly watch all the 4 parts and that you will be getting a clear cut idea. So entire simple interest will be covered with all the models. So before starting the simple interest, I would like to start with an introduction. Now let us see that simple interest. Now let us see that for an example, a person A had given 10,000 rupees to B for 1 year. So person A has given 10,000 rupees for 1 year to B and B returned after an annum 10,500. So what is the principal value he is giving to B? 10,000. Now B is giving 10,500 to A in return after 1 year. So the very present principal value, that is what is the A is giving to B, it is nothing but B, and what is the B giving to A, it is nothing but amount. So simply interest is nothing but amount minus principal. 10,500 minus 10,000, that gives you 5. Therefore now the interest is nothing but 5. Interest is nothing but amount minus principal in both the chapters, that is simple interest as well as compound interest. Therefore, the basic formula is nothing but interest is equal to amount minus principal. We donate the simple interest with the formula like S is equal to P into T into R by 100. This is the basic formula to solve the questions in a simple interest. Therefore, to get the value as P here, P is equal to SI into 100 by TR. Therefore, T is nothing but SI into 100 by PR. Therefore, rate is equal to SI into 100 by PT. For an example, if you want to calculate the principal value when amount is given, therefore the principal value is nothing but 100 into amount by 100 plus rate into time. 100 plus rate into time. So we got number of formulas in this chapter. So if you can see the terminology here, the terminology is nothing but P, P, R, SI, amount. These are all the terminology you can find in this chapter. So without following in the case of, without following the formula oriented, we will try to do in the shortcuts. So if you want to do in the formula oriented, these are the terminology, this is the formula to be keep in mind in solving simple interest. So now let us see some of the questions from simple interest. That is part 1. Part 1, first question. A sum of rupees 4,000 is lent for 5 years at the rate of 15% per annum. Now find the simple interest. You have to remember a pointer 15% per annum, PCPA. So always the simple interest calculated for annually, percentage per annum. That should be very important point in this question. So the given terminology is nothing but he has given the principal value as 4,000 rupees, time is for 5 years, and rate is nothing but 15%. So it's asking to find the simple interest. We have to find the simple interest. The formula is nothing but SI is equal to P into T into R by 100. By substituting all those values here, 4,000 into 5 into 15 by 100. That is nothing but 0000 cancel. 5 15s is 75 4s are. That is nothing but directly 3,000. Therefore, the simple interest is nothing but simple interest. This is the process of solving in the case of formula. Now try to see the shortcut. The shortcut is nothing but any principal value that must be equal to 100. Always the principal value is always should be equal to 100, because the very starting of the chapter, like percentage, I told you that percentages, simple interest, compound interest, profit and loss, these chapters are all the chapters a single chapter basing on 100. Therefore, the principal value is nothing but 100. 100% is nothing but 4,000. 15% per annum for 5 years. 5 15s are 75% is what directly. Now if you see here, 100 into 40 is 4,000. Similarly, 75 into 40, that is nothing but 3,000 is simple interest. That is a direct shortcut. If you see the question number 2 here, Anita borrowed 400 rupees from her friend at 12% rate at 2.5 years. Now he is asking after 2.5 years, what is the interest and what is the amount should she repay to her friend? That is the question. Now let us see. Now the given terminology is that principal is nothing but 400, that time is nothing but 2.5 years. This 2.5 can be written as 5 by 2. 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. There is nothing but rate is nothing but 12%. If you see there, simple interest is nothing but P into T into R by 100. What is the principal? 400. What is the time? 5 by 2. What is the rate? 12 by 100. That is nothing but 400 into 5 into 12 by 2 into 100. That is 1s are 2s are 2 5s are 10 and 10 12s are. The simple interest is nothing but 120. Now what is the amount? Now in this question we will also want amount. Amount is nothing but SI plus P. Therefore amount SI is 120, the principal will be 400. Therefore amount is equal to 500. So this is the case of solving the question in the case of formula. We don't need all these things. Now try to consider any base value, any principal value to the base of 100. If 100 percentage is 400, 5 by 2 into 12 percentage, it is nothing but 5 by 2 into 12 percentage. Per annum 12 percentage, 2 years 24 of 6, that will be 30. Simply 2 1s are 2 6 are 5 6 are 30. What is 30 percentage? So simply here, that is 100 into 4. Similarly 30 into 4, there is nothing but 120 is the simple interest. Now he is also asking what is the amount. Amount always greater than the principal value. That means that should be greater than 100. If 100 percentage is nothing but 400, if we add 30 to 100, it becomes 130. That is the amount. 100 into 4 is 400. 130 into 4, that nothing but 500. Question number 3. 468.75 is given to one person. After 1 year 8 months he repaid 500 rupees. Now he is asking at what rate percentage 468.75 becomes 500 in 1 year 8 months. Now see the terminology directly here. The principal value is nothing but 468.75. The amount is nothing but 500. From here interest is nothing but A minus P. That is 500 minus 468.75. That is nothing but 31.25. And also here the time is equal to 1 year 8 months is nothing but total 20 months. Because he is asking rate percentage per annum, we converting in the year. Therefore 4 5s are 4 3s are 5 by 3. Now he is asking the question to find the rate is equal to SI into 100 by P into T. Therefore simple interest is nothing but 31.25 into 100 by what is the principal value? That is 468.75 into what is the time? 5 by 3. Therefore 3 goes on the numerator side. Therefore 31.25 into 100 into 3 by 468.75 into 5. You have directly 31.25 into 15. 3 1s are 3 5s are 5 5s are 25, 25 1s are 25 4s are. The rate percentage is nothing but 4%. Now see the calculations clearly, because you can examine clearly that 31 10s are is 310. Of course, it is not even closer. Definitely it crosses 10. Definitely the answer 15. 31.25 1s are and 15 is the cancel. This takes a little bit time. Now let us see the shortcut. If 100 percentage, the principal value is nothing but 468.75. What is the interest? That is 31.25. As I told you previously that, therefore 31.25 by 468.75 into 100, that gives you 100 by 15. 100 by 15, that is nothing but 20 by 3. This is not over yet. Just climb, we want the rate. Now what is the time given here? We got 20 by 3. Simply divide 20 by 3 with 5 by 3. Therefore 20 by 3 by 5 by 3, 3 gets cancelled and the rate percentage is 4%. Direct shortcut. See the question number 4 here. A man deposited 2000 in a bank at 4% and another bank 3000 at 14%. Now we are asking what is the rate percentage on the whole sum. Now we have to calculate the whole rate percentage. Therefore, it can be solved in one case, that is 2000 at 4% plus 3000 14% by 2000 plus 3000. This is nothing but 2 4s are, that is 8000 plus 3 14s are 42,000 by 5000. Therefore, this is nothing but 50,000 by 5,000. 50,000 by 5,000 is nothing but a 10%. Calculate 50 by 5 is nothing but 10%. Or this can be calculated in other case. If 2000, what is the rate of 4% and 2000 is nothing but 80 rupees, and 14% on 3000, that is nothing but 420 rupees, totally 500. What is 500 in 5000 rupees? Therefore 500 by 5000 into 100, double zero cancel, that's nothing but 5 cancel, 100 by 10 is nothing but 10% is the rate. See the question number 5 here, he is saying that the simple interest is 4/9 of the principal and the number of years is equal to the rate percentage. Number of years equal to the rate percentage. I was asking at what rate percentage the entire process done. So we have to find R value. Now if you see here in the detailed process, now let us consider, we don't know the principal value, now let us consider the principal value as x. Now he is saying that simple interest is become is 4/9 of x. Therefore, number of years is equal to rate percentage. Now let us look at another terminology considered as y. Now we have to find the rate percentage. Rate is equal to SI into 100 by PT. Now what is SI? That is 4/9 of XI into 100 by, what is the principal value x into what is the time? A terminology y. Therefore y comes this side, it becomes y square, x gets cancelled, that is nothing but 400 by 9. We want only the y value, therefore y is equal to root over of 400 by 9. Therefore y is equal to, that is nothing but 20 by 3. Therefore y is equal to 62 by 3. Of course it is percentage, of course it is the time also. Therefore we got the rate percentage nothing but 62 by 3%. Obviously it takes time, just forget all these things. If you find a word like time is equal to rate percentage in the question, if you find any word like time is equal to rate percentage in the question, directly root over and also the word like double, directly root over 100 into the given format, that is nothing but 10 2 by 3, 20 by 3 is nothing but 6 by 2, 62 by 3. The right answer is 62 by 3. Time is 62 by 3 years and percentage also. So if you see the next question, he is saying that a sum of money becomes double in 10 years at what rate percentage? I was asking to find it rate percentage. Now we see that we don't know the principal. Now let us consider the principal as x. The amount becomes 2x. From here, the simple interest is nothing but a minus b. There is nothing but 2x minus of x. There is nothing but simple interest also x. Now time is given as 10 years. Now he is asking to find the rate percentage. Now this can be done directly with the formula that rate is equal to SI into 100 by P into T. Therefore rate is equal to what is simple interest? X into 100 by principal also x, and time is nothing but 10. X gets cancelled, rate is nothing but 10%. This is the case of solving in the detailed or normal process. Now see the shortcut that if in the question, if you find this sort of question, if you find the word double, simply 100 by given years. 100 by 10 is nothing but the rate percent is nothing but 10%. If you find like triple, you simply put 200 by the given years 10. There is nothing but 20%. So this is the case of doing this shortcut. If you see the question number 7 here, is saying that a certain sum amounts to rupees 2613 in 6 years at 5% per annum. In 6 years at 5% per annum, he is asking to find the principal value. So he has given the terminology as amount is nothing but 2613. And the time is nothing but 6 years and the rate is nothing but 5%. Now he is asking to calculate the principal value. So when this terminology is given, we got a formula to find the principal is nothing but principal is equal to 100 into amount by 100 plus rate into time. Therefore principal is equal to 100 into what is the amount 2613 by 100 plus what is the rate 5, what is the time, that is 6. Therefore principal is nothing but 100 into 2613 by 100 plus 30, that is nothing but 130. 0 gets cancelled. 13 2s are and 1s are. 100 into 201, the principal value is nothing but 2010 is the principal value. This is the solving this question in the case of formula 100 into amount by 100 plus rate into time. So this is the case. Now if you see the shortcut is nothing but the amount is always greater than the principal value. The amount is always greater than the principal value. He has given 5% for 6 years. 5 6 are 30. Now if we add 30 to 100, that becomes 130. If 130 is nothing but 2613, now what is the principal value? That is nothing but 100. To find it to 100, that is nothing but 100 by 130 into 2613. 0 gets cancelled. 13 2s are not 1. If you see the question number 8 here, the question number 8, a certain sum amounts to rupees 400 at 10% and similarly 200 at 4%. 400 at 10%, 200 at 4%. So in how many years this entire process has happened? If you see the previous question that any certain amount is amounting, that we had solved that in a small formula. The principal is nothing but 100 into amount by 100 plus rate into time here. So in this case, both the principals and both the times are equal. So P1 is equal to P2. If you go through the question clearly, that is the sense of this question. So therefore 100 into what is the amount here? First case 400. 100 plus what is the rate? 10. We don't know the time, we have to find the time. The second case, what is the amount? 200 by 100 plus what is the rate? 4, and time we have to find out. Therefore 1 sa, this 2 sa, cross multiplication 2 in of 100 plus 4t is equal to 100 plus 10t. Therefore 200 plus 80t is equal to 100 plus 10t. Therefore 200 minus 100 is equal to 10t minus 80t. Therefore 100 by 2 is equal to t. Therefore t is equal to 50 years. This is the process detailed, but take time. Now see the shortcut here. Greater value minus, now you see that 400 at 10%, 200 at 4%. That is the terminology, the numbers they are given here. Greater value minus smaller value by cross multiplication. 200 into 10 minus of 400 into 4 into 100. Therefore 200 by 2000 minus 1600, that is nothing but directly 400 into 100. 1 sa, 2 sa, 100 by 2 is nothing but 50 years is your answer. That's just very shortcut. If you see the question number 9 here, a sum was put at for essay for 2 years. Had it been put at 3% higher rate, the simple interest would be 300 rupees fetched. Now he is asking what is the principal. So if you see the question clearly, had it been is the word important. 3% more for 2 years. We don't know the principal here. Now let us consider the principal as x, and also we know the rate is considered as y, and also he has given us time as 2 years. Now he would have fetched 300. Simple interest would have fetched 300. So this the figures he had given. If 3% higher rate, this means the difference of two simple interests is nothing but 300 rupees here. Therefore, there is nothing but SI1 minus of SI2 is equal to 300 means that is x into y plus 3 into 2 by 100 minus x into y into 2 by 100 is equal to 300. Therefore, if you multiply here 2xy plus that is nothing but 6x minus 2xy, that 100 becomes LCM 300 into 100. 2x by 2x gets cancelled. Therefore 6x is nothing but 300 into 100. There is nothing but 6 ones are 650s are. Therefore the x value is nothing but 5000. Therefore the principal value is nothing but x. X is nothing but 5000. So the principal value is nothing but 5000. This is the case of solve. See our shortcut. 3% per annum for 2 years is nothing but 6%. If 6% is 300, we want to know the principal value. The principal value always should be equated to 100. What is 100? That's a direct question. Therefore, from here, 650s are, similarly 150s are, that is nothing but 5000 is your answer. Direct shortcut. So, a man got 1520 simple interest for 6 years. For the first 2 years, he placed at the rate of 3%. For the next 3 years, he placed at the rate of 8%. And the word beyond is the most important. Beyond 5 years mean first 2 years and next 3 years. That is 5 years completed. Now the entire process is for 6 years. 6 minus 5, 1 year. And the last tenure, that is 1 year, is 10%. He is getting 1520 simple interest for all the 6 years. Now he is asking to find the principal value. That is the entire meaning. So the key word here is beyond is the most important. Now it can be solved in the case of principal is equal to SI into 100 by R1 T1 plus R2 T2 plus R3 T3. Therefore substitute all the values here of 1520 into 100 by The first rate is nothing but 3% and time is 2. 3 into 2 plus next 3 years, next rate is 8 and that is equal to 3. And this point is most important. 2 years, 3 years, 5 is finished. Therefore, the last will be only 1 year. And the rate is nothing but 10. This point should be keep in mind. Therefore, principal is nothing but 1520 into 100 by totally 3 2s are 6, 24 plus 10. That is nothing but principal value is nothing but 1520 into 100 by, that is a 40, 0 gets cancelled and 4 3s are 12. Next, 4 3s are 12 and 4 8s are 32 here. Therefore, the principal value is nothing but 3800 is your principal value. This is the case of solving the formula. Now see the shortcut. Always the principal value must be equated to the figure 100. The rate for the first 2 years is 2 3s are 6%, next 3 8 3 8s are 24. In the last 1 year is 10%, totally that is nothing but 40%. If 40% is 1520, is asking to find the principal, what is 100? That is nothing but directly, that is 438s are 1520. Similarly, 100 into 38s are, that is nothing but 3800. Direct shortcut. Basing on these questions, we are placing 10 questions in the description box. Kindly go through the 10 questions. And also, if you are interested to follow Telugu medium videos also, you kindly follow, because the questions in Telugu medium and English medium are entirely different. That's the point. So, any new friends or any new students or any new viewers watching my video, kindly subscribe, share it and tap the bell icon for further notifications. Thank you.